What if Naruto's strangest mission didn't happen on the battlefield, but every time he fell asleep? Imagine finally achieving the dream you've chased your entire life. The Fourth Shinobi War is long over. Peace has spread across the 5 great nations. You're the 7th Hokage, you have a loving family, loyal friends, and the village you've always wanted to protect is finally at peace, yet every morning you wake up feeling more exhausted than when you went to bed. Not because of Hokage paperwork, not because of missions, but because every night, the moment you close your eyes, you begin living another life. Not a random dream that disappears when you wake up. A life that continues exactly where it ended the night before. A life so vivid that you're forced to write it down before the memories fade away. That's where Naruto's Forgotten Dreams begins. Rather than opening with an enemy attack or a world-ending crisis, the story starts with something much quieter. The celebrations for Himawari's birth have finally come to an end. Friends and visitors have returned to their own homes, leaving the Hokage residence peaceful for the first time in weeks. Kakashi decides to stop by not because of an emergency, but simply to visit his former student. The two sit together talking about the new era of peace, the rebuilding of the villages and the everyday struggles that come with being Hokage. Of course, Naruto can't help but complain about the endless mountain of paperwork waiting for him. Then the conversation drifts toward family life. Naruto lets out a tired sigh before joking that fighting Kaguya was easier than getting a 1-month-old baby to fall asleep. Without missing a beat, Kakashi smiles beneath his mask and replies that Kaguya couldn't cry for 3 hours straight. It's exactly the kind of exchange you'd expect between them. Light-hearted, familiar, and filled with the warmth of 2 people who survived a war together. For a moment, everything feels normal. But then Kakashi notices something. For about the past month, he's been seeing little changes in Naruto, nothing dramatic, just small moments. Sometimes Naruto would suddenly fall silent in the middle of a conversation, staring into nothing as though he were remembering something far away. Whenever Kakashi asked if something was wrong, Naruto always gave the same answer, "I'm just tired." At the time, Kakashi believed him. After all, between Hokage duties and taking care of a newborn, anyone would be exhausted. But looking back now, those moments seem strangely different. Before Naruto can brush it off again, Hinata quietly speaks up. She admits she's noticed the same thing. Naruto hasn't just been sleeping less. For nearly a month he's been waking up looking exhausted, as if he'd spent the entire night doing something instead of resting. Naruto remains silent for a few moments. Then he finally admits the truth. For almost a month now he's been having the same dream, or rather, the same life. Every night, it continues from where it left off before. The people remember him. Conversations continue, days pass. Choices have consequences, nothing resets. Naruto doesn't know what these dreams are. He doesn't call them another world. He doesn't claim they're supernatural. All he knows is that they feel far too real to ignore anymore. Then, without another word, Naruto walks across the room. He reaches toward one of the highest shelves and pulls down an old notebook. Kakashi assumes it's another pile of Hokage documents. Even Hinata thinks it's just one of Naruto's personal notebooks. But when Naruto opens it, both of them realize they've never seen its contents before. Every page is filled with carefully written entries. Not mission reports. Not official records, dreams. Naruto explains that every morning, the memories begin slipping away little by little. So before they disappear completely, he writes down everything he can remember. Even Hinata is surprised. She knew Naruto had been writing in that notebook almost every morning, but she'd never asked what was inside. Kakashi is even more shocked. Naruto has never shared it with anyone. Not because he wanted to keep secrets, but because he didn't know how to explain something he barely understood himself. As Kakashi quietly flips through the pages, he realizes this isn't a collection of random dreams. It's a complete story. One that has been unfolding every single night for the past month. Naruto takes a slow breath before closing the notebook once more. He looks at Kakashi, then at Hinata. If you're both willing to listen, a faint smile crosses his face. Then I guess I should start from the beginning.
चैप्टर ख़त्म हो चुका है और इससे पहले आप वीडियो छोड़ के जाएं, मैं आपको एक नए कॉन्सेप्ट जिसका मैंने नाम दिया है ऑथर्स नोट, उससे आपको इंट्रोड्यूस करा देता हूँ। ये ऑथर्स नोट मेनली ये होगा कि इसमें मैं आपको बिहाइंड द सीन्स चैप्टर में आने क्रिएट करने की प्रॉब्लम्स प्लस एज वेल एज जो चेंजेस मैंने स्टोरी में करे हैं और मेनली मेरी इंस्पिरेशन स्टोरी के लिए क्या होगी, यह सब आपको एक्सप्लेन करूँगा। और जो चीज़ें मैं स्टोरी में फिट नहीं हो रही थी, मतलब जो क्वेश्चंस मैं स्टोरी में एक्सप्लेन नहीं कर पाया, वो यहाँ पे मैं एक्सप्लेन कर दूँगा। जैसे एक एग्जांपल अगर मैं दूँ तो बरूटो कहाँ है स्टोरी में, क्योंकि कैनन में नारुतो के दो बेटे थे, मतलब दो बच्चे थे, एक था हिमावारी, एक थी हिमावारी और एक था बरूटो। और ऐसे आपने वीडियो में देखा है हिमावारी बस 1 महीने की है, जिससे बरूटो की नेचुरल एज अगर मैं गेस करूँ उस टाइम के हिसाब से तो 4 या 5 साल का होगा। तो अगर मैं उसे कन्वर्सेशन अपनी डायरी की स्टोरी में इंक्लूड करता, कन्वर्सेशन में हिनाटा, काकाशी और नारुतो के साथ, सो मेरी जो स्टोरी आगे जाके काफ़ी ज़्यादा कॉम्प्लेक्स और डार्क होने वाली है और इमोशनल टर्न्स भी होंगे। तो एक बच्चे को इंक्लूड करके उस पर एक्सप्लेनेशन देना नारुतो के लिए काफ़ी मुश्किल होता। तो फिर मैंने जो स्टोरी है उससे उसे हटा ही दिया है अभी के लिए, उसे स्टोरी से हटा दिया है, जिससे स्टोरी राइटिंग ईजी हो गई है मेरे लिए। और ऐसे ही और क्वेश्चंस के जवाब आपको हर चैप्टर में मिलेंगे जो मैं एक्सप्लेन नहीं कर पाऊँगा। और हर एक लास्ट में मैं एक चीज़ ऐड कर देता हूँ, हर चैप्टर एंड में एक क्वेश्चन होगा जिसका आंसर आपको देना है। पहला क्वेश्चन है आज इस चैप्टर का कि आपको ढूंढ के बताना है कि मैंने कौन से फैन फिक्शन से इंस्पिरेशन ली है, या फिर आप मेनली चाहूँ तो आपको गैस करना है कि मेरी मेन इंस्पिरेशन इस फैन फिक्शन के लिए कौन है। जाइए ढूंढिए फैन फिक्शन फोरम्स में।